Nancy Wilson has turned down a significant offer to reunite Heart's original lineup for a special anniversary concert, making it clear she has no interest in revisiting the past with her former bandmates. In a recent interview with the Washington Post, Ann Wilson's manager, Dave Frey, revealed that Hart received a substantial offer to perform at the renowned Gorge Amphitheater in Washington State. While Ann Wilson was enthusiastic about the idea, even suggesting a documentary to chronicle the event, Nancy Wilson was unequivocal in her refusal. "I don't think you could pay me enough," she told the Washington Post. What's the word? It's icky." Nancy's firm stance is rooted in the complicated and often tumultuous relationships within the band. The thing that the fans don't ever consider is the unpleasantness of how the relationships within the band function, she explained. If the band split up, there was a reason for that. Heart's original lineup disbanded due to what Ann Wilson has described as emotional hardship. Reflecting on the breakup during an appearance on the Broken Record podcast, Ann explained, "We couldn't get along anymore, and things got really difficult between us." The band, which solidified its lineup in 1973, with Ann and Nancy Wilson, guitarist Roger Fisher, bassist Steve Fossen, drummer Michael DeRosier, and keyboardist Howard Leese, achieved multi-platinum success in the 70s. However, internal tensions grew as their success mounted. It seemed like the thing that made Heart unusual, which was men and women working together as equals, was breaking down. And that very thing was the thing that was driving us apart from each other, Ann recalled. "We would just squabble, write down gender lines. It would just be really difficult. The men gossiping about the girls, and the girls gossiping about the men." Ann also noted that jealousy played a role, with the overwhelming attention on the Wilson sisters causing resentment among the male members. "The attention on Nancy and me really hurt the men's feelings and made them angry," she said. Additionally, the sisters' disdain for the groupie culture created further strain. Having to explain to the bandwives, "No, nothing goes on out there," and lie to them all the time, just got to be weird, Ann confessed. Heart underwent major lineup changes in 1979, and again in 1982. Despite these changes, the band continued to thrive, though no lineup change was as emotionally challenging as the first one. "We never again encountered the same kind of emotional hardship with that first lineup," Ann admitted. "I think it was because we all started out poor and destitute, then had all the success and money came in, and money changes everything." Decades after their breakup, the original members are on good terms. They reunited for Heart's 2013 induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Ann confirmed that her former bandmates all showed up at a recent concert in Seattle. Nancy Wilson's refusal to reunite the original lineup underscores the complex dynamics and enduring impact of the band's history. As Heart moves forward, any hopes for a full original lineup reunion remain unfulfilled, highlighting the personal and professional challenges that come with legendary success. The original Heart lineup undoubtedly had a pretty incredible sound. They had a real rock and roll edge that, after they left, gave way to more pop ballads in the 80s. Despite the talent of the original members, the band's breakout success from Seattle was largely, if not completely, due to the extraordinary talent of the Wilson sisters. In the music industry, sometimes tough decisions are necessary to keep moving forward. Ultimately, we should want our artists to be happy and productive. The audience could never comprehend what it's like for artists having to deal with people considered toxic on a day-to-day basis. It makes for nothing but misery. Heart and the current incarnation is currently on tour, with dates running through December 2025. Thanks for watching Rock Buzz. Help us keep rock alive. Please hit like and subscribe.